Well, you know, I went down to Paraguay last fall.
Explains the smell.
I got my earlobes done.
You did! I was gonna say when I saw you earlier, they look a little fat and juicy.
Some of the girls, you know, they get their lips done, you know,
Yeah.
they get the fillers. No,
Yeah.
I wanted my lobes.
You've got to be careful. I wanna f you in your ear and then you'll be stuck with hearing aids. Can't use that either, can you? Can't use that. And today I am joined by a woman who serves body and face, and she's also known to be a messy bitch. Let's welcome Miss Mariah Balenciaga. Before you get excited, let's just say this. She is a Balenciaga, but not connected for legal reasons to Balenciaga. How are you?
I'm better now that you had the disclaimer.
We had to clear it up. We had
I
to clear it up.
appreciate that.
I don't need anyone online badgering you or hounding you for that. It was not your fault.
I love the fact that people think that I'm in the tax bracket of being on the creative team at the House of Balenciaga.
They obviously have not met you in person.
At all. When, you know, you trace it back on the internet and then you realize somebody just did a Google search of
Yeah.
Balenciaga and I was at the top with the fashion house and they all just tagged me in everything. It's been, if I cared enough, I would say it was a nightmare, but I really don't.
Well, that's pretty interesting because, you know, I had to Google you today to know who the you were. So, fill us in. What's going on in life and what's going on right now?
Oh, this year I'm being inducted into the Dorian Corey Hall of Fame.
Oh,
So-
fabulous! I've often said you belong in a museum.
Oh,
I mean, not physically, but you are being honored.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you've been in the ballroom scene for quite some time now.
23 years.
20.
Yes.
20. You don't even get that for murder. 23 years. Well, those of you who are internationally watching, in America, you can kill somebody and get off. I'm not into Are you into feet?
You know what? I'm not into it. I wouldn't say I have a fetish, but if I'm into somebody, I'm into their whole body.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna explore everywhere. Just call me Dora, bitch.
Oh, that's hysterical, Dora, bitch. All right, now.
One thing that I found in all 15 years of RuPaul's Drag Race, there's only two things that are guaranteed.
Spell it.
There's gonna be a snatch game,
Uh-huh.
and you gotta figure out how to sew something.
As of now. Oh, yeah, I might know something you don't know. Kidding, I don't know. I don't know.
I've heard you have insight.
Stop it. Who told you that?
I don't remember.
Are you familiar with a woman by the name of Miss Sasha Colby?
Who isn't? Okay, but I have a story about that.
Spill
So
it.
before I actually met Sasha Colby, like I knew her from competing in Continental, of course, just like everybody else. But before I met Sasha Colby, Facebook, I remember which social media site.
I know.
But Facebook would tag me and her in each other's pictures.
No.
And so as soon as we finally did meet at a club in West Hollywood, we just immediately called each other twin.
Isn't that fabulous?
And you know, it's one of those things where when you finally meet a queen,
Yeah.
I was not disappointed. She was everything I expected and more.
See, that's a good thing.
It's rare,
Very.
because when I first met you, it was a different experience.
All right, Mariah, are you ready to get into this?
I'm ready to slide all the way in.
Oh, you better do it. Lube.
No, I like it dry, with a little bit of spit. I expected Amethyst to go home, and I feel bad about that because, you know, Amethyst is my birthstone. So I really expected her to shine. And, you know, I think it's very important to shake things up. It's
Yeah.
just like, that's what makes the chicken better. You stick it in a brown paper bag and you
Another
shake it up
analogy.
really good.
Now we're doing shake and bake.
And you know, and you want to get that seasoning all over and then stick it in the oven and then you really get to sink your teeth into it.
But wait a minute. What if you're a white person who don't know how to season? What am I saying? All people can't season. I mean, what if?
Gabriella.
Now, Mariah, I want to do something that I've been wanting to do this entire season of Pit Stop.
Turn it off. Oh.
No, it's called Uncross My Legs. What was I thinking?
Whew.
Ah!
Girl, let it breathe. I felt the breeze.
Let me tell you, don't get your toes pumped and keep your legs crossed. It's quite problematic.
You know what helps me?
What?
My long toe. My second one is a little longer. It gives me that extra support and balance.
You're gonna bring up the length of a toe knowing that I just had mine done.
Well, hey, I have to have something on you.
Hopefully not that toe.
I feel very triggered.
Well, okay, so because you had a moment on All Stars with a Golden Gal theme, and I don't want you to relive the trauma. Tell us.
No, our challenge was we had to come up with like a luxurious resort suite and come up with a theme, and we chose the Golden Gals. Unfortunately, that was the episode I got kicked off for All Stars, but I still stand by anything that I do on the show, and I was still very happy. And now, guess what? The girls are bringing the Golden Gals back. I think I inspired a whole new generation.
Look at you, looking at the positive. I'm so proud of you, Dora bitch. And they also have like great personalities. I mean, they seem like a load of fun.
But you know, I wasn't expecting all that body under the club. I
Girl, girl.
was like, hold on now. I'll take them down to Palm Springs.
So the theme of this episode is obviously old, and now it explains why you're here today. And it's not because Kasha Davis declined, it's because we really wanted you.
Oh, thank you. I probably would have chosen country.
Country, I agree, I would have chosen country as well.
I
Big
like
hair,
corn-fed.
fringe, and it's the one time it's safe to your cousin. Well, not if you live in Louisiana. You can do that all the time. I guess the big question is, do you really think that the genre matters? I mean, we see Selena immediately losing her mind because it's country. And she's like, ah! It's like, oh, what a drama queen.
I don't think the genre matters.
Yeah.
It really boils down to what you do with what you're given.
There you are. Yeah, you say that confidently. Like you've had sex with a small before.
And you know what? I figured out what to do with it. I had a little kernel of corn stuck in there and it got it right out. That little pickle did the deal.
Did the deal. Oh my God, I'm tired of working like a gherkin. Okay.
Marcia ×3. I was so excited, because I don't do character makeup.
You don't?
Watching all the other girls.
You don't?
No.
You don't?
No, just chapstick and eyeliner. Some of us don't have to do all that.
I'm only doing this because I'm in the witness protection program.
I thought she was adequate.
Okay, but for her.
For her, she was good.
Okay, got it.
For her.
For her. For who?
For her.
For who?
Her.
For what?
For why?
For her.
She left crumbs.
Her. Oh, crumbs. We had a whole discussion about crumbs. I'm well aware now. I brought a little Hoover to sweep things up. I don't want no crumbs being left here. I think my top surprising pick was Aura. I'm lying. I'm doing it because I'm a good person. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I picked Aura.
Okay.
I'm a good person.
So, no, I do.
I mean, really, let's just call her now and tell her it's No one is listening to you because they're fascinated how good I could lie about
You're
Aura.
amazing, Anitra. The number one thing you need in a lip sync is to sync your lips to the music.
Say it again. Say it into your camera.
The number one thing you need in a lip sync is to sync your lips to the lick. Get your hand out of my moment.
Oh, sorry, girl. I was just preaching with you. Forgive me.
Okay. So what I was saying is, know your words.
So now we get to the runway, and before we go any further, can we talk about RuPaul?
Go.
Miss RuPaul has got the girls out tonight. I mean, that skirt, did you see? That skirt was short, and I'm like, damn, bitch, there's hope for me. Ru, if you're watching, I know you're not. You look good, bitch. It looks like a Petri dish.
Yes.
A Petri dish of choices.
Ooh, it does look like a Petri dish.
I said a Petri, not a peach.
I like
tree
Petris.
dish.
I'm from the South, bitch.
And for the record, let's be honest, it's probably the only queen I know that can wear purple hair successfully.
Yeah, we're headed in the right direction. She turned on the GPS.
Yeah.
She's a pretty girl.
It's, I think, a safe look, but it does look good on her, and it is well done. Remember when our stomachs looked like that?
You almost kept a straight face.
I almost kept a straight face. Oh, but I can't do anything straight anymore because I'm a big ol'. Well, that's it. Thank you, Mariah, for being here today. You are simply the best. Although everybody on the internet says you are the worst.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure being here. I just have one favor to ask.
Yeah.
Could you finally leave my tickets at will call for your next tour?
Sure.
Last time I was standing in line, it was a soup kitchen.
Thank you and goodbye. Okay, next group of cards. That's a good sign. Ooh, stand up, straighten out my back.
My moose knuckle.
Home stretch, kids. Home stretch, kids. Everyone will be home shortly watching porn. Yes.
Do you want?
Oh, yeah. Am I greasy?
No, I just want you to look at it if you need.
Oh, you want me to look at how bad I look? Oh my God! Sad little Debbie Gibson Pinocchio look I got going on.